There's a new sheriff in Mfuleni municipality. Reverend Gift Mwerane was inaugurated as mayor on Thursday. He says he's aware of the massive service delivery challenges in the municipality, but he's promising that's all about to change because he plans to turn the area into a first-class city, and he'll achieve this by being tough on municipal workers. Mwerane believes his experience in mediation over the years will come in handy. His inauguration follows the resignation of Jacob Kawe, who's now the ANC's Gauteng secretary. Could it be the third time lucky for former ANC Northwest Chair Supra Mahumapilu? The South Gauteng High Court reserved judgment on Wednesday in an application to set aside the NEC's decision to disband the Northwest Provincial Executive Committee. The court dismissed two previous applications by Mahumapilu and other provincial members on the grounds of lack of urgency. ENCA's Aldrin Sampier has all the details.
Processes leading up to the ANC's NESREC conference have now found their way into this courtroom. Of significance is erstwhile Secretary-General Gwede Mantashe's report on the state of the Northwest. His assessment gave the province the green light to participate in the elective conference.
But you've got to concede, it painted the picture of a functioning PEC.
The question then is, how did the PEC over 8 months become dysfunctional, necessitating the dissolution?
Instability was happening under the watch of the PEC. That's why Obed Bapela says we've reached a cul-de-sac.
However, the Obed Bapela report warns against dissolving the PEC. The ANC says the roadshows held ahead of the decision to dissolve the PEC painted a picture of a province in disarray. Counsel for the applicant says those violent meetings weren't properly constituted.
You don't belong to the ANC.
We say that members of the opposition and other non-members were allowed to attend.
The ANC argues the application is moot considering that the term of the PEC would have come to an end next month. However, the NEC has postponed all conferences until after the May elections, which means that the provincial task team remains in place. This could explain the decision by Mahumapilu to meet the Secretariat to find a political solution.
We've agreed that whatever direction that may ultimately come out, we will have to agree on some thing that we can work on among ourselves. Because, we need to focus on the elections now.
Whichever way the court ruling goes, unity will remain elusive. Aldrin Sampier, Johannesburg.
Staying in the Northwest Province, and the lawyers for two convicted killers argue their clients do not deserve a life sentence. Philip Sketter and Peter Dorevard have been convicted of killing teenager Mutlomula Mushou in Kolini in 2017 after he allegedly stole a sunflower. Their legal team is now asking for mercy, saying their clients have also suffered. But the parents of the teenager want the harshest possible punishment. Judge Ronnie Hendricks will hand down sentence on the 6th of March. ENCA's Malungelo Boy reports.
I don't want to meet those people. They can regret what happened. But where is my child? This is what Agnes Mushwewu told the Northwest High Court.
She described how she hasn't been able to accept the death of her son, Mahlomola, and how her 6 other children are battling to deal with the loss of their brother. The defense has told the court both Philip Sketter and Peter Dorevard want to send their condolences to the Mushwewu family. They are saying they regret the teenager's death. The two convicted murderers' mothers and wives also want to offer their support to the Mushwewu family. But Agnes Mushwewu says it's too late. She directly asked this defense advocate how she would feel if her own child was killed. Sketter and Dorevald's families would not speak to us, while Mahlomola's father wants the strongest sentence possible, life behind bars.
a batle ka wa bo ka ngwana ha batla gore bo ke seng ka se kgotsofallang ha ba ka ntlela matlhomola be batla gore bo nka kgotsofala se ke se nna se ka se tlang khotsofatsa ha ba ka ya botshelo ba bone botlhe.
Lobby group AfriForum is saying it will appeal both the conviction and sentence.
And new evidence have come to the fore where the state's only witness in this case actually acknowledged the fact that he lied in court.
The Please Call Me movement has vowed to keep the pressure on Vodacom to pay Nkosana Makate 70 billion rand for his invention. Vodacom has offered to pay Makate 4.9 million rand. 3 years ago, the Constitutional Court ordered Vodacom and Makate to negotiate and agree on a reasonable compensation. The movement's leader, Modise Sitwaba, has gone so far as saying he's willing to die for this cause.
Please Call Me movement is a consumer movement. We are fighting a lot of causes. However, this Please Call Me is not respecting the constitutional rulings of this country. However, what we are saying, we're going to escalate. I'm saying to Vodacom, I was willing today to see Makate together with Shamil Chusab holding hands and saying, guys, we have reached a settlement. However, I was met with JMP, I was met with the SAPS, guarding a private property. So I'm saying now, from after speaking to you, I'm going there. I want to see what actions are they going to take towards us to protect Vodacom and its illegal actions that they're doing.
They've done nothing for a week or more than that, pointing to the Constitutional Court judgment. They're unlikely to move anywhere else. What happens if they don't move?
If who doesn't move? If Vodacom doesn't move? We'll make them move. The apartheid government didn't move. We made it move. People died in June 16. People died in 1960. People also died in the 80s. So now I'm saying in 2019, I'm dying for economic freedom. I'm not going to be a black person shouting economic freedom, and yet not going straight to white monopoly capital. I'm going now to white monopoly capital, and I'm saying to it, show me what are you willing to do to give a black person his what he deserves. Give him his shoes. That's all we're asking for.
What do you say, is the Please Call Me movement quite independent of Mr. Makate himself? I mean, have any other links with him apart from just lobbying for the cause that he has?
Mr. Makate is a black person. I have a link with every black person in this country. Mr. Makate was born in Katlo, a township far away, survived 1993 black on black wars. Mr. Makate decided to come with the Please Call Me invention. So I've got every link with him, and I'm pledging my solidarity with him. And this is not only about money. This is about black excellence. He came with the Please Call Me invention. Let him be paid.
Right, how long are you planning to stand here outside and wait for Vodacom?
I'm not planning to stand. I'm going to invade Vodacom now.
Oh yes.
I'm not standing. I'm saying, Vodacom, use all your might. Let's see where it ends. If it ends with us dying for Makate to get what he deserves, bring it on.
When we return, a look at the mammoth task of rescuing flamingo chicks as a dam in Kimberley runs dry. This is Week in One.